Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Emrat, and we're going to be playing some more Legends of Runeterra. I don't know, I'm super excited about the patch right now. I haven't really played a ton. Yesterday, after the video, I didn't play a ton, so today will mostly be my first time really diving into the competitive ladder, because at the time yesterday, competitive wasn't up yet. And so later that night, I played a little bit of Fiora Pantheon, just because it's kind of a fun deck I've been enjoying. It didn't go so great, and so this will pretty much be my first real attempt at like an extended session with the new patch and everything. And yesterday, Grandpa Roji was the first player in the Americas region to hit Masters, and he hit it with this Illaoi Twisted Fate deck, which actually looks really cool. I don't know, because Illaoi got buffs, some of like the other cards, like oh, did I accidentally? When I was setting up my stream, I think I accidentally cut 2 cards. So there are supposed to be 2 copies of Nagakabouros in here, which is actually really cool. I thought this card looked really fun when it first came out, but I never actually played it because it was just so expensive. And the Illaoi decks were kind of just good without it. And yeah, so he runs 2 copies of it. It's a pretty cool finisher. Now because it's when I'm summoned or round start, not just the round start, I believe was the change. Spawn 2. Then if your strongest tentacle has 12 plus power, create a Nagakabouros' Tantrum in hand. So Nagakabouros starts a free attack with 4 of Nagakabouros' Tentacle, which is absolutely insane. Because at this point, if your tentacle has 12 plus power, that's huge. That means Nagakabouros will be attacking as a 5/8 with an extra 12 power tentacle, plus you have your actual 12 power tentacle. If that's how that works, it's pretty nasty. Then we have several Ionia cards to help with like controlling the board, as well as just denying our opponent's big stuff. So we have things like Ghost to give our huge tentacles elusive to finish off the game, Syncopation as a burst way to protect our units. We even have a copy of Deny, 2 Spirit's Refuge, really interesting. And along with that, we have just a lot of tentacle power plays. We have all of the brew lookouts. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I don't know if Doggy's gonna start barking. Sorry for the jump scare. I'll let her out for a little second. We have 2 burrow lookouts. We have the brew leader that can give our tentacle free attacks. We have 3 tentacle smash to help clear the board. Like, it looks like a really fun deck. Lots of interesting plays. Hard Gun's another interesting one, just giving the unit vulnerable. I don't know. I think this looks like a lot of fun. I haven't played a game with it, so I don't expect this to go well, but we'll see how it goes. Because I haven't seen any gameplay on it. I only saw the article showing that he had reached Masters with it. But if he can reach Masters in 1 day, surely I can grab at least a win or 2, right? But yeah, let me know if you've been having any fun with the new patch. I am excited for it to see what pops up. Every single thing I've watched, I don't usually watch a ton of Legends of Runeterra content creators. I have like 3 that I watch, and all of them, all they uploaded was Jack's Orn decks, and I uploaded a Jack's Orn video, so I really haven't seen too much going around here. Is this a Timelines deck? I could be kind of down for that. I think this hand looks pretty strong. Nagakabouros is obviously a little expensive. Ghost is a finisher, but I think like these are 2 of our best cards. Tentacle Smash used to just spawn 3 and strike, didn't it? Same with Earthquake Sermon before that got nerfed, it did like 4 damage to a unit. That was pretty good. I think we can just pass. Or sorry, not pass. We're gonna play our Watchful Idol to get it built up. I don't particularly think we get punished on turn 1 here. And since we don't have anything to do, I'll just take our attack. Our opponent probably wants to play Timelines. Never mind. GG. What? I have no idea what happened. I always think it's so funny when your opponent surrenders on like a turn 1 like that. Like, I didn't do anything crazy. Like, it wasn't like I was playing like a Jinx Lulu deck with like double rear guard that you can't block, right? It's like just kind of, I don't know. Oh no, Jinx Lulu was Bandle City PNC. They didn't even have rear guard. Anyways, you know what I mean. Jinx Draven, let's say. I panicked too for a second because when I set up my mic, I always have to check I don't turn up the like input too much on the like little wheel. And I forgot to check it, and I was like, oh no, I hope I didn't blow everyone's eardrums out. Okay, what is this? Norvegar. Cool. I like that. I want to look for anything that can deal with Vagar. I don't particularly like the starting hand. It's not a very aggressive hand, and it doesn't have any answers. Yeah, like, I don't know what I think of this. This does not look great. Okay, that's something. We could kill Nora. I'm okay with that. I might just pass though. I might go C's voice here. No, because spawn 2. Yeah, what if we just go C's voice here first? Because if we go Tentacle Smash on anything, it'll kind of just die. Man, this Soul Cleave card has had some really cheeky combos. Like, what are we can't do anything else this turn, you know? And me and my friend both played against Anivia in some of our first matches. And so, like, I had my opponent Soul Cleaved Anivia, and my friend, they copied the 2/1 hog that when it dies creates a mana gem. So they had like 3 extra mana gems the next turn or whatever. It was kind of crazy. I could just red card here. I don't particularly like that though. That's actually a really clever combo though to get the extra junk constructs. That feels really, really good for Nora. That's actually like decent. Holy smokes. Okay, what do we do here? Oh, I forgot I have Nagakabouros' focus speed now too, huh? I want to be able to attack next turn. I don't know if we... I don't care about that 2/1 damage. I'm just going to draw cards. I want to find cards that do stuff. Because at the moment, I'm a little unsure of what we're going to do to win this game.
Only I can command darkness. Only I.
Okay. I'm fine with this. I'll trade my Twisted Fate. He's never leveling in this matchup anyway. I don't know if our opponent runs Quietus after the nerf, but 2 damage dies to any darkness. Quietus, 2 pings. Like, Twisted Fate's never leveling. So I'll just pass. Next turn, I can get Buru Lookout down, and that'll give me a 3 power tentacle, so our C's voice can actually get some damage in. And by the way, we are never pushing damage. Holy smokes! That's such a cool deck. I actually really like that the Soul Cleave. I also Black Cleaver. Isn't that like Black Cleaver? Isn't that like an item from League of Legends? But yeah, okay. Well, they played Veigar first, so I'm going to just Tentacle Smash now. I don't think our opponent has an answer for 2 mana. I was really, really happy to get this Brew Lookout down so we could get a big Tentacle. Because Spawn 2 on its own doesn't kill many units now. Like, remember on its own when it used to spawn 3 and then your strongest Tentacle and an enemy strike each other? You could at least pick off cards like Misfortune. But that little extra nerf definitely makes it feel a little sad when you're trying to kill big things. I think I'll just get in here though. I don't know if we need to throw this away yet. But I guess it doesn't hurt, right? We're not doing anything else to clear their board. Try to clear some of their blockers at some point, I suppose. Even if it gets vulnerable to a Pokey Stick. Once we get like Illaoi down, we'll have more. I have Nagakabouros. She's one of our other finishers. This 4/3 is kind of whatever. At least that's how I'm viewing it at the moment. Obviously, first game with the deck, so we'll see what I have to value. I feel like the C's voice, maybe we shouldn't have attacked there with it, but I wanted to spawn the 1 extra, push some damage now. Maybe it's just too important to... I think that's fine. We can let this go because we can get Illaoi next turn, Tentacle Smash, things like that. I don't think I'm scared of our opponent playing Nora here. That's kind of like... we have to accept it. She'd be leveled though. But I don't really want to pass. If they have Nora, I think we have to give him a portal hit here.
Impossible. I carry her with me always.
Should we ever protect this? I think we should actually. No, it doesn't matter.
Lead on.
Okay, so the way we can do this is Hired Gun can give their Rock Bear vulnerable. Dang, for real? Our opponent's getting some pretty decent portals this game. We can spawn 2, draw 2. This will make it 3. I think we want to go hard gun then, right? Because I don't want this thing to kill our tentacle. Well, we can't kill another champion this turn unless we leave up 3 mana. But I don't think our tentacle is ever getting big enough to kill a Veigar anyway. I don't know if we have the luxury of just passing either.
Why are you wasting lives with indecision?
What do we do if we just end the round? Are we really gaining much? I don't feel like our attack's very good though. I don't know, I'm just gonna end round. Our attack, we have to sacrifice a unit, either our tentacle or the hired gun. Okay, well that's our opponent tapping out mostly. That's a little annoying. But I do love the artwork on this card. I like the little hedgehog dude.
Not my first gunfight.
I don't know if I want to get damage on Illaoi. Because they have vengeances, and their darkness is at 3. But we have ways to protect her. I think we can... That's actually really annoying though. Because that's going to make us expend like an extra 3 mana here over the next turn or so. Because now we have just enough to play Nagakabouros and Tentacle Smash. Beforehand we would have had an extra 2 mana to play Twin Disciplines. If necessary. Okay. This is really clunky, but we'll see what happens. I'll pass because I want to leave up Tentacle Smash this turn to kill a Veigar. We do have a hard time. Oh, maybe you know what? I don't think I should have blocked it all. Because now Illaoi's really difficult to attack with. I guess I was a little silly. My dog is going absolutely bonkers right now. She's like tangled up in my headset. I think she just wants to snuggle, but I don't know why she's been doing it so much lately, only when I'm streaming. Usually she just like kind of like chills out in the room. But I don't know, now that I'm streaming, she's all riled up. I'm happy to go with another hard gun here.
Gets noticed around here. Luck, a thing. Elf, that's not ours.
That's a little brutal. I do like Eye of Nagakabouros. I still think we have to save our Tentacle Smash. And we don't have any other units, so like... This Bruce Sentinel is almost guaranteed to become a 5/4, I would say. Because they could have Vengeance. I guess they don't have any ways to Pokestick our units, so it would have to be like a Vengeance. But we do have Deny up, actually. So maybe we can get a little greedy here. I do think I'm just going to throw this away again. Poor hard gun, taking one for the team. We can get our tentacle pretty chunky again though, actually. Maybe we just pull like this. We'll see what happens. Because we have a pump spell, we have a tentacle smash, and we have 2 more totems. Watchful Idols coming to get our tentacle back. So it's okay if we lose this one, but that does make us vulnerable if our opponent does play champion or champion this turn. We won't be able to play Tentacle Smash easily. Vengeance. Okay. I'm pretty happy to deny that. Wait. No, I'm just going to Syncopation. Right? Isn't that better? Illaoi will be at 2 health instead of 1. This thing will be big, though. But then we don't have a good unit to swap Illaoi with. I think I'll keep up Syncopation instead. And our opponent can't play a 1 mana ping spell here.
Nagakabouros surrounds us.
I do think Illaoi's accent is super cool. She has some cool voice lines. Okay, there's a good card.
The elements bind
Ooh.
the living and the dead.
Do we tentacle smash that? Actually, I think we do. It'll level up our Illaoi, so she'll be up to 2 health, making it a little bit more difficult to ping for 1 damage with like a pokey stick. And we can play Twin Disciplines. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll have an extra 3 mana. Sure. That seems fine, because we're getting 3 tentacles back on the round start anyways. And then when we attack, we'll get an extra 2 to spawn as well. And then we'll have Syncopation / Barrier up as protection to try to push some damage. Ooh, okay, that's clever, but I think we're okay with that. We get it back in hand anyways, right? And now they tapped out a mana to actually shoot our Illaoi here. Oh wait, what? We can just actually like...
Buried down.
So our opponent's getting a ton of health this way. That's a little unfortunate. That's true. Okay, I still think we go with the play though. I think we'll just throw away our hard gun, because we are getting a little low on health. I don't want them to shoot us too hard if they get a Vagar. And afterwards, I'll just tentacle smash again.
Son of a...
Defend yourself. Struggle. Fight.
Our opponent was able to gain 8 health that turn. That's pretty brutal.
I understand.
It's going to be hard for us to kill them this turn, probably. But we do have Syncopation and a Barrier, so we're probably not going to lose our whole board. It's pretty good.
This will be fun. A chance to live.
That looks pretty decent.
Do you feel her presence?
Maybe we can kill them this turn. We just have like Overwhelm, and we have Syncopation available.
They're my friends.
Because they'd have to kill both, but I don't think they can. Decent. I think we get there. Alright, GG. That was pretty cool. I thought we were struggling for a little bit there early in the game, but
Look and see the
that was pretty cool. I like that. That felt really good. My puppy looks so silly. She's like napping in my arms now. But she has one arm like super stiff, just like jutting out in front of my desk. It's so funny. Lurk. Okay. I actually do like Eye of Nagakabouros. It is a very good card. But do we want to take an extra look at our 1-drop? The Watchful Idol? We actually only run 3 Watchful Idols, and then 2 of the hard guns are 2-drops, so we don't have a ton of early units. But Brew Leader doesn't do much. I'll keep Eye of Nagakabouros. And I'll look for something like Answered Prayer. Ah, Jeepers, yeah, I should probably just pitch this thing for another Answered Prayer or something. Tentacle Smash even. We don't want to get overwhelmed early. That's pretty interesting. Interesting decision here. We could pass and play this for 4. Or if we play this now, play Eye of God, it's also a 4-mana unit. I don't know if that's very good. We could just go spawn 2 plus Sea's Voice. That'll make it into both of them 3/3s. And so unless they hit like the mega unit lurk thing, the double lurk, then we could actually... Okay, so we're probably going to lose both of our units then if we attack next turn. What? I feel like you'd want to attack with all 3 there, no? Why not even attack with the Fearsome? Well, I guess we'll take it. The Snapjaw Swarm feels sad, but otherwise we're looking okay. It's a good chunk of damage. We do have a lot of Overwhelm victory conditions, so that does feel good to get some damage in here. Here's an interesting play. Play Eye of God here, and then play Buru Leader, and it'll turn it into a 5/5 on itself. It's not bad. Then we can just play Illaoi next turn. I don't know if that's our best play though. Actually, maybe I should have just played Illaoi. She's a good blocker. But I don't want to get her super vulnerable to a Pike already. I guess that's something we kind of just have to play around though. Dang it. Well, now my play backfired. So I guess we should probably just save the damage. I think that was definitely a misplay. I definitely think I should have played Illaoi. I think we just let this go. We committed to this line already of keeping this Tentacle alive with I've Got on it, because next turn it'll spawn 3 when it attacks, so... Definitely an awkward play from me. I'm definitely made a mistake, but... That guy's chunky. Our guy's going to get very big though if they give us an action next turn. And I don't think this guy's going to be able to get to 8 power. And our Illaoi's almost level 2. That's good. That's very good. That could give us a gold card if we need it. Actually, we might just be dead here. This guy will become a 6 attack unit. I think that's actually pretty good here. If we do this, and he'll become an 8/6. We get a blocker, a fearsome blocker too. So they'll actually be forced to block to lose a unit. I think this is pretty good. We keep up Unworthy Soul if necessary. Nice. I think that play went really well. I think we're still kind of in a tough spot, but that felt pretty good. Like, we can just recall something, right? I guess a Pike would be sad. Wait a second. How do we do this? I don't know if we can do it particularly next turn. Okay. I'm just gonna go for the Barrier and Lifesteal here. Because Illaoi's leveled, so if they give us an open attack... Dang it, for reals? I think that's fine though. We just take the 7. Next turn when you attack becomes 10. Yeah. But then this won't die, so. What do we do? What? Okay, I'll take that. Oh wait, we don't actually have... Oopsies. Okay. I'll do this first. Then we're threatening lethal. They have to do something. Then we can gold card anything else they play. Dang, that's pretty good.
Make it worth my while.
I'm always up for a round or two. Blue as the serpentine.
I really want to keep this tentacle alive if I can for a Nagakabouros thing. Heck yeah, we got there, baby. I think that's probably game. Let's go. What a crazy game. This deck feels so cool. I like that, man. Oh hey, Mickey Hustler, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Sorry, it took me a minute to notice. I don't remember really liking Illaoi when she first came out and she was meta. But dang, this deck feels really fun. Sejuani Nora, oh my gosh, I swear, every time I see a Nora deck I freak out like it's the coolest thing ever. I'm probably annoying you guys with it, but it's a cool deck. Sejuani Nora, I don't really know that one off the top of my head. Is it like a Spirits Unleashed thing, I imagine? I saw the Braum deck is like a Warden of the Tribes deck, but I don't know if this would be the same thing. We can play Watchful Idol here. I don't think there's any reason not to. And then we can pass if they play Nora. The 1 damage is like whatever. Okay. I think I'll Hired Gun here. I don't want to take that much damage next turn. Since it'll be overwhelmed, we can't really block it effectively if they open attack.
Don't stand in my way. Son of a...
So hopefully make it a little bit more difficult for them to advance their own game plan while we build up our tentacle. Heck yeah, that's really good. Nagakabouros. I swear, this game is like the coolest card game ever. I don't really want to take this damage. But I think I'm going to block. Because we'll get a 2/2 tentacle next turn when we open attack anyway. And so we can kill both of them. Or do we need to give Overwhelm here? It'll be a 4 Overwhelm. Maybe that's just better. I think it's probably better to just take the damage. I don't really want to give them the Plunder trigger, but then we'd have to block both units, and I don't want to put the Seize Voice into Pokestick range quite yet. Plus, this will hopefully give keep our tentacle big enough to be an effective tentacle smash target. I'll act like I'm thinking. Thinking. Do I have Twin Disciplines? No, I should save it for my tentacle. Get out, mind game them, you know? I do want to protect our tentacle, though. Should I? It'll still be a 2/2 next round. Now we can resolve this. We can just play Brewer Lookout next turn. That's a pretty bad hand for our opponent, too. Obviously, I don't know what else they have. But we can go Brewer Lookout into Tentacle Smash, and that'd be a 5-power Tentacle on this turn, right? Wow. That's the second game in a row we've gotten hit by Brewer Sentinel. Dang! We're just taking 5 damage, 6 damage in the open attack. That's pretty good for our opponent, huh? Honestly, I might Brewer Lookout into Tentacle Smash right now to kill Brewer Sentinel before it gets buffed up. Wait, what? Oh, shoot! It has Formidable this round. That's a bit of a throw. I forgot about that part. That's okay. That was a big oopsies. Oh man. That felt really sad. I really wanted to open attack with I have Nagakabouros this round. Oh well, what can you do? I cannot believe I just took that pass. I should have attacked with the 4-3, honestly. I should not have passed there. Oh, I see the problem here. Do we just let this go through? No, we can't. Because Sejuani will be leveled? Okay, so we could just go Unworthy Soul, spawn 2. Next when we play Illaoi, they have to get 2 triggers to freeze us. This is a problem, huh? We could just spawn 5, so for 5 mana we'd have 3 mana left over. It would become a 4/6. It's actually kind of interesting. I might just do that. We keep up Twin Disciplines and Tentacle Smash. Oh shoot, but she's gonna be doing 8 damage from the Formidable. That's a little annoying, honestly. I messed up there again. Hey! Oh hey Max, how's it going? I got all the way to class, sat down outside to wait for it to start. Check my syllabus to see what I need to skim for reading. No class! Wait, how do we take damage here? What did they just do? Fury of the North. Man, that really sucks. Oh, wait, why did that not count as a Sejuani trigger? Oh, it was just enough to kill our unit. Okay. That sucks that you had to wait, but I mean, it's kind of like a nice ending, you know? I think we should probably just save Unworthy Soul for our defensive turn. Because we can't kill Sejuani right now. Yeah, I definitely misplayed pretty hard this game.
I carry her with me always.
Non-flammable? Is that a challenge?
So we could go Eye of Nagakabouros, spawn 2. And that'd be a 3/3. Illaoi would be a 3/6. No, she gains, so she'd be a 5/6. But I don't think our opponent particularly would care. I'm gonna pass. I don't really think we should do anything here. I'm just gonna play Nagakabouros actually. I don't want to yeah, I mean I guess we could. It's actually kinda decent. I don't know what to do here. I'm feeling a little lost. A nice prize, but unfortunate across the Mississippi for it. Yeah, that is a little annoying. Okay, so we could get in here. We just lose our tentacle though to Sejuani. I don't think it's particularly worth it. Because next turn I think we're probably just gonna have to recall Sejuani. We're getting awfully close to just getting burnt out too.
They have no mercy.
What if we just leave Sejuani alive? Not good, because then they're gonna ping our Nexus first. Oh dang, that's actually really bad. I don't think we're living for this now, unless we use Spirit's Refuge. So we're gonna have to recall Sejuani though for sure. Oops, I don't know why I'm safe taking blocking here. I shouldn't have done that since we were recalling her. I was a little distracted. Okay. I should have just blocked the Herald of the Dragons. That's some really cool artwork, by the way. So our opponent can just replay Sejuani this round. Then what do we do? Shoot. That's bad too. That means we get to open attack if we want. I think that's our best outcome here. They play Sejuani. If they freeze our board, I think we just lose. But at the same time, if we go Hired Gun into Eye of Nagakabouros, this will be a 5 attack unit on our attack. So we can kill the Teeny Dactyl, but Sejuani would still be alive. It's very unfortunate we don't have enough for Nagakabouros plus Tentacle Smash. But I think we have to pull the Hired Gun, or else our Illaoi and Tentacle are both dying. So they play Sejuani, then we can see where we go from there, maybe.
Success gets noticed around here.
I think this one's looking a little lost. Even if we somehow deal with the Sejuani, the Nora's lethal unless we kill her too. Interesting. I'll just play Nagakabouros. We lose in the open attack, so we're kind of forced to do something. I'll just make it so Eye of Nagakabouros can kill Pterodactyl.
Only the strong survive. You own what you take.
Goes for the tentacle. I think we're uber dead. I don't remember where I misplayed this game, but I know I did several times. Oh, the yeah, GG, sure. That's a fun deck though. I always love the Teeny Dactyl decks.
Not a defeat, a lesson.
Alright, back at it. I think I definitely made some awkward plays early in that game. Okay. Twisted Fate Annie. That's probably pretty awful for our deck. We play we play a few units that are very reliant on staying alive. I don't even know if we want Illaoi in our opener. She's such a good card in the deck though. I think we'll keep her. Oof, this hand sucks. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That does not feel great. We're definitely looking for Watchful Idol or Answered Prayer, I'd say, in the opening hand in this matchup. Even things like Hard Gun would be good to hit Annie. Okay. Well, this Annie's probably leveling. We're not going to be able to interact with her until turn 4 with our current hand. I'm having a lot of fun with this patch though. From all the decks we've run into so far today, it's been pretty cool. Obviously, just kind of one of those things where I'm sure it's just like the new patch hype and everyone's excited to play new decks. But it's been a lot of fun. There was this one Master Yi deck. What was it? Oh, yeah. Okay, so, Max, I know I was talking to you a little bit about this. There's this one card here. I'm going to be on my other YouTube tab, so I think the audio might cut out for a second while I'm looking this up. So, forgive the lack of noise on the screen for a second. I can't remember the guy's name. Why can't I remember that guy's name? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Here we go. Is it called Dragon Caller? I think so.
Dragon Caller on turn.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. I'll bring it up on screen in just a second. Okay, I'm going to just actually kill Annie, I think. What does Illaoi do here? I think she just dies on sight, no? At least Twisted Fate will give us some Enter the Battlefield effect. I think I'll just pop Illaoi down. Okay, here we go. A Dragon Caller, Illaoi. turn off game capture on OBS. This card is the coolest thing in the world. Dragon Caller. I don't know how to get rid of this one. Okay, anyway, Dragon Caller. 6 mana, 3/5. Round start, flow, summon the Empyrean and grant Ephemeral. There was a Master Yi deck for it that looks really cool. Okay, so yeah, Illaoi's dead. Poor thing. Dragon Caller's 5 mana too. 5 mana. Yeah, I think it's a super cool card. I don't remember who the champion was paired with, but like that deck looks like a lot of fun to try sometime. That was my guess of why I probably should have gone Twisted Fate at first, just to go for the gold card to kill Annie. But now we can go Twisted Fate. Oof, yeah, okay. I mean, Annie's probably leveling here, unfortunately. I think maybe I should have just gone to kill Annie. We can kill her next turn though with Hired Gun. So I'll just take out the Zap Spray Fin, I suppose. Our opponent's gonna have Tibalt down very soon and Tibbers in hand. It's going to be very troublesome. This feels bad. I'm getting kind of blown out here. Partly our early hand was bad, and I think it's just a bad matchup. I'm not gonna be too upset if we lose this one. I don't even think it's worth it to protect him here. We probably need Illaoi to stick if we're gonna win this game at this point. So if our opponent doesn't play anything here, I'm probably just going to Hired Gun Annie. Ooh, that's actually kind of interesting too.
Success gets noticed around here.
We move against fear, against doubt.
So we'll have to put Illaoi vulnerable to another removal spell, like a Disintegrate if we attack here, or a Scorched Earth afterwards. Our opponent could even just stun Illaoi to keep their Annie alive. I don't know. We could even go Eye of God and it'd make the tentacle even bigger. I don't particularly know if that's effective. Oh, if they commit on the stack, we could Syncopation,
You are paralyzed.
which might be worth it at this point. We're just so far behind that we'd have to like, ooh. That's pretty bad because they could still put another Disintegrate on stack here if they have it. Because it's Annie's champ spell too, so there's a decent chance they might have another one. We're kind of running out of options though. I don't know how we're getting out of this either. Like, if we were forced to save our... Oh gosh, they do have it. We'd have to save our Twisted Fate gold card for our offensive turn to stop Tibbers or Tibalt from just insta-blocking our Illaoi. But on their offensive turn, we're just not going to be able to keep them in our hand, I don't think. Yeah, well, we die if we don't play gold card. We probably just die again if we go down to 4 here.
You're bluffing.
I don't know. I'm feeling like we're a little out of this one. At this point, I don't know how much I could do to come back. I can go Seize Voice. Open attack to kill Annie.
Beautiful day for sailing.
Our tentacle probably just gets killed though. Ooh, that's good.
I do not like that you sail alone out there.
When I'm at sea, I'm never alone.
So now they can't block with their Tibalt. I mean, obviously they could play like Tibbers first. But we could play Brew Leader to get a second attack with the tentacle if they don't block the tentacle right now. Okay, well, no Brew Leader now. They haven't played Ravenous Flock this game yet either, so I don't even think RC's Voice is going to live through the attack here. So we'll just send it after Annie. We do have a lifesteal in hand. So actually next turn, depending on what they do, if they open attack, we could give the tentacle bear lifesteal to block and then get another lifesteal attack. Seems sketch, but oof. It's pretty brutal. It's a lot of damage for sure. Wow, not even that's enough. GG. Some tough losses. That one was a pretty awkward draw and a pretty bad matchup. But so we just didn't get like very good cards either after the bad opening. Like Tentacle Smash would have been good for taking out the Annie before it leveled. Annie was a problem. She got a lot of work in too. Okay, Norveg again. Cool. I do like this matchup. This was fun. I like this hand. We don't have any tentacles. Like, should we just go harder for tentacles rather than Twisted Fate? Probably. I don't know how aggressive we need to be with our mulligans, because some of them have felt really clunky. I'd really appreciate our opponent playing a Nora. Heck yeah.
Don't stand in my way.
So next turn we'll get our 3/3 down. Oh, that seems kind of funny. I'm pretty happy with that. We traded a Quietus and a Nora for our higher gun. I feel pretty happy with that. Then we can play Sea's Voice this turn. They play blocker. We can stun it next turn if we want. I don't know if that's particularly worth it though. I think I'm fine with taking this open attack.
Do you feel her presence? Do you hear her voice?
We're not even threatening a Tentacle Smash though onto Vagar.
Look, a thing.
Elf, that's not ours.
Okay, I'll just take our draw.
Deal me in. Soak it in.
Our opponent can't kill our Sea's Voice now, which is good. We can just use Twin Disciplines. Nice, that's a good draw too. It's cheap, gives our tentacle bigger. I do think I should be a little bit more conservative with our Sea's Voice.
It is a lovely statue, no?
I'm very interested in this pick a card right now. We have Syncopation as a way to protect our units next turn. Next turn this will be a 3/3.
Shuffle.
Plus it puts pressure on our opponent to deal with our Twisted Fate. Our open attack's pretty decent here. I'll pass. I'll see if they attack first. They wouldn't attack. Okay. That doesn't really matter though. Oh, another Sea's Voice is pretty good. Oh my gosh, double Sea's Voice plus Syncopation Mana to keep our Twisted Fate alive through the darkness. That thing is pretty nasty. Oh my gosh, that's actually a really good portal for them to hit too.
Only I can command darkness. Only I.
I hope our opponent doesn't play Darkness right now. I'd like to attack. Yes. And then our opponent tries to block with the Catalyzer. We can swap Twisted Fate in front to block, to make sure the Catalyzer doesn't grant any extra damage. Look at this. This is so nasty.
I remember the fight. Do you feel her presence?
I guess it's really not that great. They can trade down several of them. And we're still not threatening Vhagar at all. Hopefully our opponent's just forced to block enough that he can be the strongest unit next turn when we play Hired Gun. Maybe we shouldn't even care about Twisted Fate, to be honest. Ooh. Oh yeah, well I'm definitely missing a Fate now. I don't think we're ever keeping Twisted Fate alive anyways, so it doesn't particularly matter. If we go like this, it'll make sure they can't get extra darkness damage, plus it'll kill their aloof. So next turn, if they don't open with a unit, we can get Hired Gun onto Vhagar to finally threaten him. Like, our opponent might be tempted to open with Darkness before we get our Tentacle any bigger. Actually, 4. So Twin Disciplines would keep our Twisted Fate alive for a little bit longer. Dang it. Okay. What if we do this? We get in there for 6. Then how are we killing Vhagar? I suppose our Tentacle would be big enough next round.
Sail if you can. Swim if you must.
Dang it, stop playing units! I'm sure that you're not playing around Hired Gun, but it's making it difficult for sure. That's actually really annoying. I think we'll let this one go though. Because we can get the this Watchlight will create us a
Nagakabouros,
tentacle.
you are near.
Okay. I still haven't played the Darkness, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh heck yeah.
Illaoi! When will you let me take you sailing again?
My bruises haven't healed from our last outing.
Obviously we just can't do much about Vengeance at the moment, but okay. I might just play a Hired Gun here, pull this aside with our Twisted Fate, and make Vhagar the only decent blocker. I cannot believe they haven't played this Darkness yet.
Time to make some coin.
Do you hear her voice?
Wow. It's a blowout. I don't think it's worth it to play Twin Disciplines here. It only pushes a few extra damage. That's kind of crazy. They're out of mana though, so now we can't protect our Twisted Fate. We get one draw to hopefully find... Oh, Nagakabouros isn't even burst speed now. Interesting. I'll probably just pass this entire round until they do something to threaten us. Because we still have a decent open attack next turn.
I will shape death
Ooh.
as easily as clay.
That's annoying. I'd really like a deny here. Ah, they went after Twisted Fate. Sure, sure, sure. Well, now what do we do? This is so sad. I don't want them to gain health from the lifesteal here. So maybe we just gold card? I don't know. I'd really like to draw some cards to hopefully find an Illaoi or something. I don't know if it was better to recall Vhagar or not. Because he's not leveled.
All that glitters.
And he's not like attacking or blocking anyways though. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh my gosh. Ruination would be feel really sad. But we could push the overall damage on Conchologist. Our opponent would be forced to block Sentinel with, or into the Nagakabouros. Okay, sweet. No Ruination. No Portal. That's pretty good.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
To the horizon.
I'm pretty fine with this block, with its tech. Because wherever they block the Nagakabouros tentacle, still gets the overwhelm damage pretty effectively. Because this is the only unit that can block with the Sentinel. Or the Sentinel is the only unit that can block this, so they're forced to block there, sacrifice something else. That puts them in exactly lethal, so they are forced to at least block with Vhagar.
Steady as life and death.
Plus, this is going to give us tentacles each round, which is really nice. So even if they somehow kill our huge tentacle, it's going to be a huge problem for them. Okay. So we're still pretty happy as long as they don't have a Ruination. And then hopefully they won't be able to kill us, because by our next open attack, we should be able to threaten lethal. They can't get a Darkness this round and play it, and so I don't think they'll be able to kill us next turn. And then we just have to open attack the following round with double Twin Disciplines open. Wow. That's very not good for them. Heck yeah. We're still very sad to a Ruination. That's about the only thing here that kills us though. Wow, they had to go double Electro Harpoon. Oh, there's the Darkness for 8. Okay, so that could definitely deal enough damage, but we have the barrier. I really want to hit this Nagakabouros level up. Or like the, you know what I mean, like the extra power ability thing. The Nagakabouros Tantrum. I've never played that before, ever. Let's go. He wouldn't even let us do it. GG. That was a fun matchup though. Kind of interesting. I didn't know how to get out of that for a while. Felt like we were kind of desperate. The FF, right? Come on, guys. Like, let us do the cool thing. It's like the day after the patch. I know! I wanted to see Tantrum too. I've literally never ever seen it played. I think I've seen I'm Nagakabouros played, but I don't know if I've ever seen the Nagakabouros Tantrum. Caitlyn Teemo. Interesting matchup. I think we just go way, way bigger than them. But to get to that point, they're going to be able to kind of whittle our board down with some Caitlyn traps. Tentacle Smash is good for dealing with Teemo. Rats! I wonder what the win rate change is like for Team 1 turn 1 versus not having Team 1 turn 1. We'll take the challenge though. So now our question is if we pass here or not. I don't think so. I think we're pretty happy to just play Tentacle Smash here and kill Teemo. I was thinking passing next turn, getting like Answered Prayer down plus Sea's Voice, but I think it's probably just better to get this Tentacle down first. It leaves him a little bit vulnerable. So we might not be able to open attack with a Tentacle on turn 4 if they kill us off, because we won't have enough to spawn with Answered Prayer plus Sea's Voice this turn.
What have we here?
I don't think it's worth it to play Tentacle Smash here, because if they have a ping, then they get the kill a Tentacle, and then Answered Prayer, or sorry, Tentacle Smash would only deal 2 to Caitlyn if they kill this first Tentacle, and then they get a second strike with Caitlyn in the same turn in their normal attack, and that'd be really, 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 really bad. So I'll just play Sea's Voice.
Nagakabouros surrounds us.
Now we wait.
Hopefully this doesn't eat a Flash Bomb. now what do we do? I think it might be worth a red card here. Or a gold card. Maybe open attack is also just fine. Because they lose their Caitlyn if they block, and we don't have a way to stop Caitlyn on their attack turns. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I don't want to use up Syncopation yet.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
Deal me in.
There they go.
Soak it in.
Watch Vital is another very good draw here. I think Illaoi is probably our best draw. It's going to be very difficult for them to actually kill Illaoi. Oh, that sucks. If they pick Answered Prayer, it doesn't change the 5 mana cost, I don't think. Yeah, that one is unfortunate though. But Illaoi is a really good draw. 6 health is kind of a lot for them to work through.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
What if I just pick a card away this Tentacle Smash at some point? Stop it! This thing's gonna be impossible to cast. Yeah, I think they just picked this one. I don't think that does anything though for them. Okay, so do we want a second Twisted Fate? I think so. I think I'd rather just go second Twisted Fate. My dog is so grumpy. What is she doing? She's like super... Okay, anyways. I don't know. She won't stop canoodling around while I'm trying to play our card games. We could pitch away Nagakabouros. We'll have 6, 7, 8 mana next turn. Stop it! She's so crazy. Okay. I think it's worth it.
Gotta trust your instincts. I don't think it's luck.
I don't know what Twisted Fate really does for us at this point. He's very easy for them to kill. Plus he doesn't kill anything on their board very effectively. Oh shoot, that is right. We do take a ton of damage from their attack. That's actually really bad. I forgot they still had their attack token. That's really bad.
Life is too short.
Please don't kill my tentacle. We definitely need to
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
hit them with this tentacle smash at some point soon.
A chance Nagakabouros.
Easy does it. Oh dear.
We already have 23 puff caps in deck. We might be in a lot of trouble here if they hit Karina next turn. That was really bad when we took the 6 damage from the puff cap peddlers. That was probably game losing. I probably should have just kept the second Twisted Fate and used our Tentacle Smash or our Unworthy Soul there. Or not Unworthy, Answered Prayer, excuse me. To get just even like a 2/2 blocker to try to save some damage. Because we're getting burnt out pretty hard this game. What? Why? Why not wait until next turn?
Success is planting your mushroom seeds.
Why not wait until play Crowd Please next turn, like on your Teemo to push extra elusive damage? It seems weird. Because now you lose the quick attack and the +2 damage. Teemo's the only one doing damage here, but it's about the worst attack we could take. Oh gosh. And I know we have Tentacle Smash, so they're almost 100% just gonna open attack. Yeah. This feels sad. I'll let them get their puff cap lethal though.
Not for
Navigator, if you are here, the dead cannot be far behind.
Yes, I bring ill tidings, but they're not boring ones.
Oh, it does increase the second part. Okay.
Growth demands effort.
Because remember, like, the darkened weapons? It'll increase the cost of the weapon part, but not the actual darkened unit part. Like the darkened harp versus Steratu. Steratu will still cost, like, the same amount of mana or whatever. 86 puff caps. GG. Ah, man, I've had so many misplays today.
Not a defeat, a lesson.
Alright, we gotta finish on a win, though. I want to Milligan super, super, super hard for our early tentacle units. I want to see Answered Prayer and Watchful Idol. Those are the only two things I want in my hand. Maybe the Sea's Voice is good too. Kindred Access. That also seems like a bad one. You can't end on a last. It's not allowed. Yeah, they'll kick me off Twitch if they do that. I won't be affiliate anymore. Okay, Naxxus Kindred. I'm not actually quite affiliate yet, but I'm close. Interesting hand. Seems really bad though. Oh, that's even worse. That's so bad. Remember when Illaoi would die to Quietus back in the day? That's pretty miserable. Now Quietus is only a small removal. How about this board music, by the way? I hate games like this when you go pass. I have Nagakabouros. Like, it feels so bad. Because this could easily die to a Quietus still. Okay, well, there we go. We finally get something. And I was going to say, and usually you can't play anything else with the 1 mana. So at the very least, we got the Watchful Idol out of it. Otherwise, we would have been in a lot of trouble. I think I just let this go through, though. Because if they don't kill our Tentacle right now, it gets out of Quietus range. Plus, we'll have Illaoi next turn. I think we just slam Illaoi. They could have Vengeance this turn. But they won't be doing much else with their turn either, so I think it's worth the risk. We do have Syncopation, so maybe we should just wait a turn. I don't know if I really like our other play, though.
Shall we, dear wolf?
Okay. Well, we're probably losing our idol this turn, but we're pushing a good amount of damage. That sucks. Wait, what? Oh, that's so funny, because it kills Forsaken Bakai, so it puts the mark on Watchful Idol before it actually kills Watchful Idol. Cool. Okay, so they don't lose either of these two. That's good. If they open with a Slay, though, it'll mark our Tentacle. I don't have any good emotes that don't seem toxic. Like, I think these are funny emotes, but it'll seem like, haha, you messed up. Okay, Tentacle Smash works here. Maybe that's just the play. Oh, yoinks, never mind, that gets our Illaoi. Tentacle Smash is 3 mana. So I think we're forced to Tentacle Smash. Because it saves our Illaoi, which is probably worth it.
Defend yourself.
I don't really like our open attack. Oh, no attack. I feel like... I guess they want something to block with, but... What do we do here? We could open... This can't block either the 1/1 Tentacle or our Illaoi. And I don't really think of playing Sea's Voice is any good here either. Because it doesn't give anything Overwhelm right away. She'll just die to the 4/1. So I think we just play it slow here a little bit. Maybe we set up for a better attack next round. Interesting. No blocks.
Nagakabouros moves within me.
I am a little surprised they kept the 4/1 live. Maybe they need it as like fodder to kill. But yeah, like they have so many other threatening units. I feel like you can afford to throw away this here. Alright. We can get down C's voice here. Perchance, we just leave it at that. We wait to make them replay Nasus next turn.
A beautiful day for sailing.
We don't really have any way to get our tentacle incredibly big right now. I'd like to find like an Eye of Nagakabouros or a Answered Prayer soon. Honestly, I'm kind of happy to just like pass and use this as our play next turn. Like, they almost always take this attack, right? So, like, what if we just recall him here? Then they just replay him next round? Or right now, and we have to stun him next round? I don't know if I like this play particularly. It does get rid of the Darkened Halberd, though. That's good. I don't want to use this one-cost attack either, because we won't be able to open attack with the tentacle. So I'll just pass again.
We stand in the footprints of paths long trodden.
What if we go red card first instead of the gold card? Do we have lethal on the open attack with syncopation?
Never lost a fair game.
Maybe if we go open attack,
Something for all.
he'll block Illaoi. Illaoi will kill Nasus. And then we can get the free attack with our huge tentacle. Huge-ish tentacle. Oh, heck yeah, that's so good. But they don't have Ruination either. I don't feel like this is any good either. I think I'll just take my attack.
Lady Luck is smiling.
Do you hear her voice?
Your spirit is hollow. You try my patience.
We have syncopation to protect from a vengeance. Alright, GG. I think that was probably going to finish the game however they did it, since we had the syncopation and the twin disciplines to try to push some extra damage there. That was fun though. That was definitely a cool deck. It's too easy. I don't know. That deck felt like a lot of fun. We had a few little losses in there in the middle of the stream, but overall it felt really fun and pretty decent. Like, you had lots of interaction to like make decisions and have like your own agency with the deck. My only problem is the early game feels awful with the mulligans. Like, there were very, very few games when I felt like there were any good plays for me to do. Like, you have 3 Watchful Idols. And you know, I don't really like playing Hired Gun on turn 2, because how many decks really have key units you want to give vulnerable on turn 2 besides like a Nora? And so you could go like a 2-mana 2/2, which is decent, but like you only have 2 of those. You can't really play I Have God too well, I suppose. I don't know, it just feels like really awkward in the early few turns. But it just makes up with such a strong mid game. I guess like if you just like figure out how to mulligan with the deck, you're pretty good, and I'll just work at that. But so many different win conditions, I like it a lot. I mentioned in the list, there's one on Mastering Runeterra that runs more Eyes of God, which I think add a lot to technical consistency. Yeah, it's a good card. I only drew it once, I think, or once or twice. But spawning 2 is like a huge benefit to the tentacle, because it's I don't know, the spawn mechanic is just so interesting how like your opponent can't do much about it. Like, you can't, I don't know, it's because your opponent, you can kind of create it at interesting different points of the game when you can't with other units. Like when Illaoi attacks create the tentacle, right? And like your opponent can't really stop that too easily. And so it's so easy to kind of like get these weird, interesting units on board. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. And like Eye of God, if you go like Eye of God on the tentacle itself, and you have like an Illaoi and a C's voice on board, it's like gaining +4/+4 for the turn. Like, that's pretty cool. Burulito felt really awkward. I think it definitely doesn't deserve more than being a one of. There were very few times in the game when I felt like I had a tentacle big enough that I wanted to use Brewer Leader. Like, I'd rather have cards that just made the tentacle bigger itself. Brewer Lookout felt really good. I liked Brewer Lookout. It's essentially 5 mana. You get 7/6 worth of stats. I like that a lot. And Nagakabouros is cool too. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you've been playing. This was definitely probably my favorite deck list I've played since the patch. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.